The first holiday that we're going to talk about today is Chinese New Year. So I'm going to read you a story. It's called Lanterns and Firecrackers, and it talks about a lot of different traditions that happen during the celebration or holiday of Chinese New Year. So I'll read this to you, and then you've already listened to the little story of Nian, the monster, and how they defeated the monster. And so some of those traditions that you'll see in here come from the legend of Nian. And then I'll show you some pictures. So the holiday that we're going to practice today or learn about is Chinese New Year. And I'll read my book, Lanterns and Firecrackers. So what do you see on the very cover page here? Fireworks, firecrackers. Lanterns and Firecrackers, a Chinese New Year story. Soon it will be Chinese New Year. We're cleaning our home and putting flowers everywhere. Two things. They're cleaning and putting flowers up. What do you notice over here? What fruit is that? We'll talk about that in a moment. We set off firecrackers to scare away any bad spirits and to welcome the new year. So the fireworks are to welcome the new year and to scare off bad spirits. It's the first day and I'm wearing new clothes for the new and good things to come. So she's putting on brand new clothes for the new year. My brother and I are each given an envelope with money inside. The envelopes are red, the color of luck. So they get these little money envelopes. Children do. Today, our family and friends bring food and drink. We sit down and enjoy a great feast. So family comes over for Chinese New Year, and they're having a feast. A feast is like a big meal. And what's that a bowl of down there? We're going to talk about that. And they're eating fish and dumplings. We watch the amazing lion and dragon dances. So this is a dragon, and you can see the people down below with their poles to hold it up. And this is a lion. There's people underneath these costumes, and they have different ways to dance, and they're really cool. I'll post a video up about this also. On the last day of the festival, we hang up the lanterns outside and wish for good luck to our special new year. So in my second video, we'll make the lantern together so you can hang it up. So it says, what is Chinese New Year about? And this book will tell you more about it. And when we have our guest speaker, she can tell you more about how her family celebrates it. So each year on the first new moon of the lunar calendar, Chinese people start to celebrate Chinese New Year, also called Spring Festival. It's a joyous festival that starts with the new moon and ends on the full moon 15 days later. So it's not just one day, but they celebrate New Year for 15 days. It's a time for families to have reunions. Good wishes are inscribed on the red slips of paper and scrolls. Flowers, oranges, and candied fruit make colorful decorations while fireworks are set off to frighten evil spirits away. Let me show you some other pictures that I have for Chinese New Year. And hopefully they stick to my board here. One way that people prepare for Chinese New Year is they clean. So you can see this family cleaning the outside of their shop, and they're making it extra spick and span. So that's one way that they get ready to celebrate the new year. They hang up the red lanterns all throughout the streets and homes. Red is the color of luck, and you'll see in a lot of my pictures the color red, a bunch. Okay. In the street here, you can see the red lanterns up there, and the children are setting off firecrackers to scare away the bad spirits. And I'm not going to put this picture up, but instead I'm going to put this picture up. What do those look like in that city? Fireworks. Can you think of another holiday that has lots of fireworks? I can. My favorite holiday, 4th of July. But they have big, big, big fireworks, just like in the story of Nian. They wanted to scare away the evil spirits. Again, the color red is everywhere. So that's just outside of a store. Here's our oranges and the little money slips that the children would get. The oranges are another symbol of good luck. There's lots of symbols of good luck in the Chinese culture. And here's a family. Chinese New Year is a time for families to gather together. Can you think of another holiday that people get together as families? Thanksgiving, maybe Christmas. Birthdays is a celebration where people come together as a family. And they're all wearing what color? Red, and they're brand new clothes. And when they come together as a family, they have a big feast. So there are the oranges and the fruit and the pineapple and the little paper slips for the children. They have their feast, and I'll put that over here with the family. Need a couple magnets. This one doesn't stay on. And when they come together for the big feast, the families are making the food together. A lot of togetherness with families. And these are probably my favorite things, which I think are really cool. People like to go and watch the lion dances. And so it's not a real lion, but it's all these different people down below, and they've got these like sticks that they're holding on to, so they help move the dragon up and down, and the dragon has to follow the orb over here, this ball. There's someone that carries it around, and then the dragon follows it. So I'll post a video on that. But they're pretty interesting to watch because they have to work as a team to make the dances go like that. And then they also have lion dances. So the lions are a little bit different, but the lions have people underneath the costumes. And I think I like the lion dances a little bit more than the dragon dances, because the lion dances, it's two people and they have to work together with your partner, but they do jumps and they hold each other up, and it's really cool. So Chinese New Year is a holiday or a celebration that they celebrate in China. Oh, where did my globe go? Here it is. So I have a little blow-up globe, and this is just a representation of the Earth. So if we live here in the United States, if we spin our globe over here to the west, we've got China. So China is this big yellow country here. So this is where Chinese New Year comes from. So it's not something that came from the United States or Farmington. It came from another country, China. Some people celebrate it in the United States because there are a lot of Chinese people that live in the United States and celebrate their holiday and celebration here. So the celebration is called Chinese New Year. They like to put up lots of red for good luck, and it scares away the evil spirits like Nian. Everybody washes and cleans everything in preparation. They buy new clothes. You spend time with family and have a big feast. You can have oranges and fruit and the little money paper slips for children. And definitely the firecrackers and the fireworks to help celebrate and to scare away the bad spirits. And then the dragon and lion dances that they like to have, and just different ways to celebrate this holiday. So now I'll pause it, and then we'll come back and we'll make our Chinese New Year lantern to make.